Welcome back. Snabb App is New York City's pioneering mobile app exclusively catering to food truck vendors and enthusiasts. The app enables customers to connect with fellow foodies, track their favorite food trucks in real time, order delivery, and receive it instant. Updates on food truck locations and offerings. Here now is the brand ambassador at Snabb App, Christine Cruz. Christy, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, so I am so excited to talk about this.
Okay.
Snabb is the all-in-one food truck app. Tell me a little bit about it. What sets it apart?
Okay, so Snabb is basically like a foodie platform. It is very similar to the social media apps that everybody loves, but is completely dedicated to food trucks. So you can order for pickup, delivery, you can even book your favorite food truck for an event. And what sets us apart from any other food truck delivery platform is that we have basically developed like I said, the social media aspect. So foodies can get on and share their reviews and comments.
And with that, food trucks are known for their mobility, which sometimes makes it challenging for customers to find their favorite products. So how does the Snabb app address this issue?
Definitely the real-time location. So whether your truck is typically posted at a specific spot, or if they have to move for whether it be construction purposes or just more accessibility for them, you can track them in real time.
And so, as you mentioned, there's a social media aspect to it, which of course we know consists of things of liking, commenting, sharing, following, that whole thing. So can you tell me how that has been able to create a community amongst foodies?
Well, sharing is caring, right? So I might love spicy food, but I only have one, maybe a spicy food truck in my area. But I can go on Snabb and be like, hey, I'm going to be in Brooklyn today, or, I'm going to be in the Bronx today. Where else can I get spicy food at? So that definitely helps.
I think that's so important. I feel like in today's time, everybody goes to a food spot because of somewhere they saw on social media.
Right.
So I think that's just so important. And with so many food delivery options available today, what benefits does Snabb offer to both food truck operators and customers?
Well, the feedback, right? So like when I was actually doing some brand awareness, I had never tried, I hope I'm not saying this wrong, pampuri, like Indian food.
Yeah.
And it was like, I saw all the customers and that was like the one main thing that they were ordering. And I was like, oh, I must need to try this, right? It was like their number one dish. So it's just basically, bringing awareness of things that you probably might have never heard of.
Right. And would you say it fosters a deeper connection?
Absolutely. It gives you access and just awareness to different cultures and foods that you probably wouldn't even thought of trying.
Yeah. And Snabb not only offers food delivery, but also provides pickup options, which once again, I think in today's time, nobody waits online anymore. Like I'm a mobile order person. I don't know about you, but like mobile order is the way to go. So how does this feature cater to the needs of users who prefer the convenience of takeout while still supporting their favorite food trucks?
So like the lunch rush, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if you only have 30-minute break and you see that the line for your favorite food truck might be like down the block, you can get on Snabb and just beat the line basically. So not only do you not have to worry about paying for it in person, you can just pay for it on the app and then your food is already ready for you.
That's amazing.
Right?
That is,
It's
I think,
awesome.
absolutely. And so, as you mentioned earlier, you're finding this deeper connection with foodies and you're able to try new things. And because of that, New York City, we're known for the diverse culinary scene and the diverse culture. So how has Snabb adapted to unique food truck culture, and what strategies, if any, is the app using to kind of target users?
So we've pounded the pavement a lot, just as far as onboarding vendors and just spreading the word to customers. So we have went all over through the 5 boroughs and just making people aware that the app is here to sign up, not only actual food trucks, but customers. And like I said, the whole foodie aspect and being able to share those opinions virtually has been amazing.
It's funny. So speaking of the foodie community, can you elaborate a little bit more on how Snabb encourages users to share their experience?
So you can actually create a profile right now. So just like any other social media app, you can put up your picture, you can put up a bio, what exactly you're into. People can leave comments and reviews and share things. And we're working on a lot of developing a lot of other aspects to the app.
So I have to ask, I'm very interested. So like, how does this work? Are you like, like posting pictures of your food? Are you like maybe sharing a status or something? Or how does that work?
So we are constantly in development, and we're going to be just like any other social media that you can follow your favorite foodie. You can share live feeds.
Okay.
Just interactions. Yeah, a lot of interactions.
That's so cool. And you know, after the pandemic, supporting local businesses is so important, especially for the food trucks that often represent small independent entrepreneurs. So how does Snabb contribute to the growth and sustainability of local food vendors?
Broadening their customer base, right? So like I said, especially if you travel around within the city, and you can be they can bounce around from one borough to the next. And also, we actually provide probably the lowest commission rates that are out there, and in comparison to like Grubhub and other delivery applications. And also, we have same-day payout, and not a lot of other apps do that. So we're just trying to not only work on the customer side, but on the vendor side as well.
I think that's so important to be able to balance both sides. And like you said, with same day payout, I think that is so important for local businesses, because a lot of times, you're waiting a week, 2 weeks for payment, and sometimes emergencies happen, things happen, you need the money in that moment. So I think it's really important to be able to, hey, get that money at the end of the day. And I think it's also like a little incentive also.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, like I'm going to go to work today. I'm going to make some money today.
Right.
So I think that's really good. And so, in terms of safety and reliability, of course, how does Snabb ensure that food truck delivery orders are handled securely and efficiently and, provide a positive experience for both sides?
So the food trucks can actually provide their own delivery people, and we actually have our own team of delivery services. So it's not like Uber Eats, that it's just random, like whoever's the closest. We actually onboard, we have an extensive background check, we have meetings, so our delivery guys absolutely know our code of conduct, how they're supposed to communicate with not only the vendors, but with the customers as well.
Well, I think that is so important. And like you said, with other bigger apps, we're not seeing that. And a lot of times, and I've seen on social media so many times, where people get their food and their food is tampered with, their bags are open.
Horror stories.
Right, like things are open. I mean, there's
Yes.
times where I'll receive like a Diet Coke or something, and then the stickers puncture. I'm like, wait a minute, now I don't feel safe drinking this. So I think that is so important. And I think, so with that, are there any maybe background checks or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Extensive background checks.
Once again, so important. And food truck culture often celebrates innovation and unique culinary creations. So how does Snabb showcase the creativity and diversity of the food truck scene?
So we are actually cultivating a whole bunch of food truck festivals throughout New York. And we're just trying to broaden our horizons, not only here in the city, but all over the United States. So we are just making a whole bunch of different connections with a whole bunch of organizations. There's like Food Truck Fridays and a whole bunch of affiliations to make sure that we have the most variety that you can get out there.
I like that idea of the festivals. Can you tell me just a little bit more about that?
Oh, we're like the best block party you can possibly think of with food trucks. So we're talking about like DJs, photo booths, a lot of music, other variety of vendors, just to bring the community together so they can experience, again, a lot of businesses that they probably would have never experienced just walking around.
That is such a fun idea. And once again, just another great way to network, to kind of show off these brands. I think it's a really nice thing to have. And so as Snabb continues to grow and expand its services, what future developments or enhancements could we look forward to?
We are really like bootstrapped with making sure that there's improvements within the app like daily. So a lot of analysis, data analysis. We make sure that we're saving customers' information, their likes, their reviews, so the food truck can get the best knowledge of their reviews, what they can do better, what can we do better as providing customer service for both sides, for our customers and for the vendors.
That's great. And as we wrap up, I want to ask, what's the feedback from customers been like?
It's just like It's amazing because, like I said, there's certain food trucks, like if they're stationary, then I already know you're going to be on this block, on this corner, but sometimes they decide to move, like on the weekends. So it's great to always know where your favorite food truck is at. And then you can see what is in the same culinary, like same cuisine, like, oh, I want Mexican today, but maybe my favorite food truck is not going to be at the spot that I'm at on that day. But hey, there's another similar Mexican spot and it has amazing reviews. I'm going to go check that one out. So it's just a lot of accessibility and bringing a whole bunch of different food trucks to light.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm doing when I get out of here. I know what app I'm downloading. But
Awesome.
on that note, Christina, I want to thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So for more information, you can visit this website at snabb.cool and follow them on social media at snabb.cool. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Open right after this.